So Legion Remix has just come out with Phase 3, and we know some stuff that you probably want to know as well before you play Phase 3. Now thankfully for people like myself in the EU and North America get access to Phase 3 12 hours before we do, and I'm making this video exactly 30 minutes after the servers went live on EU. Now, it does take a while to record and edit and then make the video public, but hopefully the video comes out in time to help you out as well before you start playing Phase 3. Now, some things here you don't need to know about from the start, but some things you want to know about as early as possible. I just want to give a quick shout out here that I will be streaming live on Kick as well the entire day today playing Phase 3, doing Mythic 2 Masargeras for example, so if you want to join that and play on EU, come by, watch me on kick.com/SolheimTV, the link will be down below in the pinned comment. We are doing 2 Mythic viewer runs today as well, and this weekend I'll be doing plus 30, plus 40, and plus 49 Mythic plus key giveaways, just literally carrying people that are in my stream and helping them get their achievement, titles, and transmogs. Either way, with that being said, let's take a look at what's coming out in Phase 3 that you definitely want to know about as early as possible. The first thing is going to be this one right here. This is a thread made by JollyWeather457 on reddit.com/r/wow, and this is just a really quick tip. New day, new reset, new phase. If you intend to push the quest for the infinite knowledge, take a minute to grab the quests that are available. Soon after you begin, there's a requirement to do 5 world quests, and if you do the emissary right away, you will not have enough quests to progress today. So same thing here that happened in Phase 2, but in Phase 2, you had to do 10 world quests. This time it's 5 only, so if you haven't done the world quest yet, don't do them, start questing on the Broken Shore, and then get to the 5 world quest stage, and then do those world quests. It is worth noting that especially over here in the EU, if you have already done your world quests, don't worry, they do refresh at 6 PM and 6 AM, so they reset twice per day. You get a brand new bunch of dailies at 6 PM in the evening as well. The exact time zone depends a little bit on where you live, but 6 PM server time. With that being said, let's take a look at some Wowhead posts as well for Phase 3, and this right here is just a general Phase 3 announcement. Legion Remix Phase 3, Legion Fall is now live. Phase 3 Legion Fall, the Zone, Broken Shore, just a general overview, the rewards that are available, for example the 3 tier 20 armor sets, and the brand new Fellescorn Charlemagne. Now, I think this sword looks insane, by the way, and I have some transmogs that I kind of want to mix and match here to use this for. This right here gives you an overview of the phase as well, so if you go down to November 4th, for example, Broken Shore, Cathedral of Eternal Night, and 2 Masargeras, those are the 3 main things coming out this phase. Now, in this phase as well, you will have the option to max out your infinite knowledge. You can go all the way to 36, and this post kind of highlights the infinite knowledge achievements that are possible coming out in Phase 3, so you can do these right now. You have this one right here for doing the Legion Fall campaign, basically the Broken Shore campaign, right? Doing this gives you +1 infinite knowledge. You also have Defending the Broken Isles 1, which is completing 1 Legion Assault, giving you +1 infinite knowledge as well. Then you have another one, the part 2 of the same achievement, doing 5 Legion Assaults, gives you +1 as well. Heroic Cathedral of Eternal Night, or well, higher heroic or higher, so you can do Mythic as well, or even M+, but just do it on heroic or more. Then you have 2 Masargeras on any difficulty, +1. Broken Shore world bosses also +1. So you have the option to get 6 infinite knowledge points in this phase, but if you have done everything in the previous phases, you are currently on 32 out of 36, which means you just need 4 out of these 6, and then you are fine. Now, Blizzard have also said that any infinite knowledge you get when you are capped converts to bronze. Until I try it out, I can't say how much bronze you get, but I hope it is a significant amount, like I'm talking 100,000, because, well, there's not that many ways to get infinite knowledge, and we already have way too much bronze anyway, so if it's like 10,000 bronze, then who really cares? Either way, you can see here, extra additional, like earning extra infinite knowledge will reward you bronze instead. The amount is not yet known, as it was never tested. Now, there has been some talks about the benefits from max infinite knowledge, and I'm just gonna say, I think The infinite knowledge plays way too little of a part in Legion Remix in general. So, for example, if you have infinite knowledge 1, this is from popping the fragmented mementos, right? So infinite knowledge 1, you get 52,500. If you have 36, it is 125,000. So a little bit more than double by having all of the infinite knowledge available in the game. If you have 32, which was the last phase, you got 118,750, and now you get 125 instead. So really not the biggest jump at all, but I mean, it's more power, and a lot of us are getting maxed out anyway. Like today in phase 3, I will be reaching 800% versatility, I think. And I have not been turbo grinding on my main at all. The last 2 weeks, all I've done on the main is literally the viewer run we do like with the viewers every single day. That's it. The heroic and mythic world tour. That is all I'm doing. So I'm playing the main for like 1 hour per day. Either way, there's one big thing in phase 3 that isn't really being talked about enough, but I mean, the raid's only been out for 1 day so far. How to survive Mythic Kil'jaeden in Legion Remix. That's right, you have some mechanics. You will actually have to know how the fight works if you want to survive the fight, which is kinda crazy, because so far every single raid has just been an absolute pushover. This time you want to know about the mechanics. Now, you don't need everybody in the raid to know the mechanics or understand them or even play them, but you have to have at least a few people in the raid knowing how the mechanics work. So let me just read this out. Having gear and infinite power will not save you from Mythic Kil'jaeden in Legion Remix. Your raid will have to do the mechanics correctly. No amount of gear or versatility is going to save your raid from Mythic Kil'jaeden in Tomb of Sargeras. At least some amount of your raid needs to be able to live the first intermission. The main issue is that you cannot burst down the boss. At 80% health, Kil'jaeden enters an intermission and takes 99% reduced damage, and the main thing that matters here is the rupturing singularity purple balls. These purple balls can only spawn on the 4 corners and will slowly fall towards the platform. When they land, it will knock all players away from it, almost the entire length of the platform. You will need to be close to the ball in order to not be knocked off. The intermission has 3 patterns of purple balls, a set of 2, a set of 4, and then a set of 2, and within each set, each corner can only be summoned once. The patterns are otherwise random and change from pull to pull. The goal is to get knocked from one purple ball to the next one until a break in the action. You don't have much time to move after landing, so make sure you get knocked towards the next one. Everything else can be overgeared, just make sure to not get knocked off the platform. So there's a video here as well. I will leave a link to this exact thread in the pinned comment, so you can go here, click this and watch the video if you need to have visuals on how to survive, but also just feel free to watch me on Kick. I will be doing this raid at least twice per day, so we will learn the mechanics ourselves. I have never done Tomb of Sargeras before, by the way, in my life, so for me it will also be a learning curve, so feel free to experience the frustrations with me as well. Either way, I just wanted to make this video right here, talking more about Phase 3, and a couple of things you probably want to know about when going into Phase 3. Either way, that's it for now, so thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you once again. I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you in Kick.